All right, we are at Mountain View Cemetery. We're out here in Oregon City, in the state of Oregon. Now, as you see, Mr. Wade, Mr. Crime love the big monuments. And this is very beautiful. Now, like I say in all my videos, everything will be in the description of the date that this place was formed and all the history of the cemetery. Very nice. Goes on forever, as most of the cemeteries that we have been to or graveyards. It does go on forever, and some are small, but they're just as important as the big ones, right? All right. A lot of beauty, a lot of different, just the feeling that I get out here, you know. I always talk about the feeling. Nice.
Urban Clip.
Stay tuned. Mr. Wade here. We're at the Mountain View Cemetery, and oh wow, it's a chipmunk, a squirrel. I'm out here looking at different monuments, of course. That's what we do, right? And I'm gonna definitely look into this Lauteret, because they have a huge area right here in Mountain View Cemetery. So they definitely, everybody, somebody out here, all the respect, but we all like to zone in on what we think is the important people, even though everybody out here is important, give the respect. But just the beauty draws us to different areas of a cemetery, and we get drawn to it. We want to talk about it, explain it, because we get excited. So, hope you guys enjoy the footage of this place here. This is Mountain View Cemetery in Oregon City. Stay tuned. Hey, go ahead.
Huh?
The different areas? What are they?
I think back in the day they used to make these little plots like for the families, for the whole family.
Yeah.
Because they all seem to have the same last name there. Here.
I know it's like big plots of names, and there's a whole bunch of headstones inside the blocks, the squares, and it definitely is a historic place.
Yeah.
Wow. Stay tuned. Yeah, we're still out here at the Mountain View Cemetery, and we run across beautiful old monuments like this, right? Look at this. Wow. Yes. Nice. Nice. Cannot beat that, right? Cannot beat the feeling of a beautiful cemetery. Cemetery gets more beautiful as we go to each and every one of them. We find beauty, and it could be the worst looking one, but it's always some beauty out there, right? You know? But just know that Tombstone Whispers bring it to you. Stay tuned. As I say, Mountain View Cemetery goes on and on. You know? Just cemeteries that are on cliffhangers right here. This is a steep hill, and you got some wonderful old cemeteries, gravestones here that are just here, showing the beauty. Miss Henrietta Boner, William Boner. Wow. You know? See who's that? Mrs. Crime. She's taking her wonderful photos. She's in action out here in Mountain View Cemetery. Wow. Stay tuned for the beauty. More to come. Look at this grave site here. Wow. Let's try to read this one to give some respect. Sarah Partridge, born August 16th, 1830, and she died September 22nd, 1892. James H. Partridge, born in England, died February 1888. He was 67 years old. And it reads, asleep in Jesus from the kindred and their graves may but then is still a blessed sleep from what none ever wake and rest. Beautiful sayings, beautiful scripture. But we see a lot of these squared out block forms, rectangular form areas where they're putting families in them, which is pretty good, to tell you the truth, because you can buy a whole plot of area and just have your family all get buried there within their timely passing of whomever or whatever happens to us in our human life form, right? Nice. The beauty. Let's read this one here. Charles E. Murray, born in Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland, 1814 to 1899. And Penelope Harding Murray, born in Norfolk, England, 1819 to 1896. And James W. Harding, 1849 to 1886. Wow. Scotland. Beautiful cemetery. Beautiful. Stay tuned. So this is a very huge section of the La Tourette family. Now, to whom give the respect to who they are, and say they were French Huguenots who fled prosecution and settled in Staten Island, New York in the late 1600s. The family members began moving forward in the 1800s, and they settled in St. Louis and Michigan, and of course they came out here, of course. Wow. You never know the history of anything until you read about it. Thanks to Mrs. Crime, she found out who they were and what they stood for and why there's so much beauty and so much space they took up over here showing the love. Right? Nice. The La Tourette family. Stay tuned.